What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Bagged and Boarded with Pauly, episode 23. Very special episode today. I know it's been a while. I took a week off again, had a lot of stuff going on, been real busy, but I'm coming back to you with a very big update video. Also, probably going to have another video up, hopefully on Wednesday, maybe another one sometime this week, just for New Comic Day on Wednesday. But it's been a really good week. Like I said, this is sort of an update video. Not going to do a full recap of what I've got over the last couple weeks, but I wanted to give you an update on some of my collectibles. I've added significantly to my Funko Pop collection, and, just finally made some room for some of my other collectibles, so I wanted to give an update on that kind of stuff. So, I'm going to jump right into it. Don't want to waste any more time. Just some of the new comic books, some of the highlights. Most of them are back issues, but I do have one new book, and we'll start off with that one, and it is the Avengers, or it is actually the Champions. You can kind of see if I hold it at this angle right here. It's one of those lenticular covers where it's a half of an old old Marvel comic. It's based on the Avengers Evolutionary War, which is a comic book I actually just gave my girlfriend for her birthday. It's so funny. I just ran into this book, and here it is on a lenticular cover, but if you turn it to the side, you can see it's the Champions, and you can see all of them are being hung up instead of the regular Avengers from the original book. And you can see U.S. Agent right there on the right side. U.S. Agent, that pop is about to be mine soon. Very excited about that. But yep, Champions, very good book, number 13. It's going strong. Really love this team. Very high on my recommendation list. Got to go out and read Champions if you can. And then the next up was a book I've been trying to get for a while, and it's the Marvel vs. Capcom number 8 Mighty Captain Marvel variant with Chun-Li and Captain Marvel. As you probably know, I've been a huge fan of Marvel vs. Capcom. I really enjoy the game. It's very fun. Really fun to be able to play as Captain Marvel, my favorite Marvel character, probably my favorite comic book character. And finally got this cover, as you can see over here. Like I shown in an earlier video, I got the collector's edition, got both of the statues, so definitely had to follow up and get this variant cover of Mighty Captain Marvel number 8. And then I was able to get a cover following the Kick-Ass-a-thon. I got the second printing variant of Kick-Ass number 1. This is only the second cover I have of issue number 1, so I was very happy to pick this up. Like I said, I really love Kick-Ass, and I like anything Kick-Ass related, so I was definitely not going to pass when I saw this back issue available in one of the bins at my local comic book store. Never know what you can find when you're digging through those bins. And another one that I found was Dazzler number 1. This is a book, like I said, I really like Dazzler. She's a really cool character. This is a character that I wish Funko would make a Funko Pop of, but we'll see. Maybe, maybe not. God, this light. Sorry, but yeah, Dazzler's a really cool character. She's in the A-Force, the all-female team that only got 10 issues, which was also very disappointing. But yeah, she's a really cool character. I highly recommend you looking into Dazzler. She's a very strong woman character, and I really like women characters in Marvel Comics. They're all very cool and very underrated in my opinion. So Dazzler number 1, very cool book there. And then some other random back issues. I'm not going to pick up each one just because they're kind of random. I'll pick up the last one, but the first one is Sleepwalker number 1, the first issue collector's item. I've heard of Sleepwalker before. I don't really know too much about him, but I saw the first issue, so I'll read that and I'll kind of get a feel for who he is and what he brings to the table. Like I said, if you ever see a number 1, I would not hesitate to pick it up. Get to learn a little bit about the character's backstory, get to learn a little bit about its history, and kind of get familiar with some of Marvel's not so A-list characters. You never know who might show up in a movie and you'll be like, hey, I know that person. I think that's a cool rendition of them in the film. And you never know. You might enjoy it, you might not, You won't know unless you read it, and you won't know unless you try. So, the next one was Gene Pool Gene Dogs. The reason why I picked this one up is because I'm a sucker for sealed comics that have trading cards in them. And it's also a Marvel Comics number 1. I think it says Marvel UK maybe in the back. I'm not really sure. Yeah, there you go. Marvel Comics UK 1993. So, I think this one's pretty cool, especially when it still has the trading cards in it. I think that's actually really awesome, and it's sealed, so don't really know too much about it. I actually still have to do a little research on this, but I thought it was really cool. Got it, for free at my local comic book store since I spent so much on Wednesdays. They give you free comics out of the dollar bin, so I got it for free. So I really couldn't beat that, especially when it's sealed with the trading cards. And then the last one that I got, which I'm very excited about, and also kind of mad, is Morbius #1, Rise of the Midnight Suns. I thought this one was really cool. Morbius, I really want to learn more about. I know he was shown in the Villains Collector Core Funko box. There's Zombie Morbius and I think regular Morbius, which I kind of want to get one of those. But, I'm going to learn a little bit more about Morbius here in #1, whatever it may be. And it's very interesting because this book, as you can see, this was in a collector's seal. I did not break the seal, in case you were wondering, but it's kind of good because it's broken now, so I don't have to break it. But and the worst part is, you'd think if somebody broke it, they would have taken the collector's edition poster inside, but the poster was still in with the original packaging. So why did somebody break the seal? I don't know, but I guess that gives me a reason to now read the book. So plus it's now in its own bag and board, so it'll be protected along with the poster. So I guess I really shouldn't complain, but still, it does kind of make me mad. Like, take the poster if you're going to break the seal. Don't break the seal and not take the poster, But either way, here it is. It's Morbius #1, Rise of the Midnight Suns. So I think this cover is also very awesome. I might even take the poster out and hang it up somewhere. So those are just some small highlights. Like I said, I wasn't going to go too big into comics this week because I wanted to show you guys some of the changes I've made on my on the basement here, the nerdy basement. And like I said, I'm going to jump right into it. Just wanted to show off some older pops. Obviously, you guys know about my Power Ranger collection, my first 2 shelves. Probably my favorite collection because I have both Megazord and Dragonzord. Probably will never get the Toy Tokyo Dragonzord, but I'm okay with that. I like the regular Dragonzord better. Howard the Duck chilling up there with life-size Groot. My holy grail of all my pops, the Ghost Rider from the original Marvel Universe first run. It is so dope, and I'm so happy to have it. I've been really big into mystery minis lately. As you can see, Spider-Man up there. Also been getting into some of the X-Men mystery minis there. Wolverine, Storm, and Professor X. And I don't really think I've ever gone into my obsession with Amiibo. Me and my sister, big fans of Nintendo Amiibo. We've been collecting them since they started. And I was able to get the Best Buy exclusive Bayonetta and the regular Bayonetta. She's my favorite character in Super Smash Bros. Call me a pleb, whatever. It is what it is. But anyway, also added a little bit more Funkos with regards to Marvel. Comic-Con, I was able to get the Hulk. And then I was also able to get the regular Marvel Universe Deadpool. That's the one I wanted because I want to complete this set. I'll just pick up Silver Surfer on the back. This would be a hell of a set to complete. I really want Doctor Doom. Beast has been near me, and I've hesitated. I don't know why. I think next time I see him, I'm probably going to scoop him if the box is good. And Dark Phoenix is going to be impossible unless I pick it up off of somebody who just doesn't know what they have. But it is what it is. Yeah, and I have some more Star Wars pops down there that you've already seen. I added a few more Star Wars, one that I'll show in a minute. I had to move those around a little bit. And then you can see my 2 Star Wars plushies back there, the Wampa from one of the Smuggler's Bounty boxes, and Yoda from another Smuggler's Bounty box, which I will be getting into in a second. But overall, here are just this side, kind of give you a good look. Have my 2 Deadpool Venoms. Accidentally ordered 2, so I took one out of the box. And then, yeah, so just panning up a little bit. Finally finished off all my Spider-Man over there. Wow, this is awkward. Right there. Finally finished off my shelf. Oh, yeah, and then I was also able to pick up my Spider-Man Homecoming only at Target 2-pack. This is the only way you could have gotten Iron Man from Spider-Man Homecoming, which I don't know why he didn't get his own individual pop, that you had to give it to Target in a 2-pack, but I got it, so I guess it's irrelevant now. But still, it's a little frustrating. So, moving on around. Like I said, I added Corinne as well from the DLC. I was able to get the Amazon exclusive and the regular Corinne, which I was very happy about. Only got the one version of Cloud there, as you can see. Just a lot of other collectibles, more Amiibo, some kick-ass figurines there, and some Power Ranger stuff down below. Have the Inhuman, the Royal Family here with the flocked Lockjaw. Some my Collector Core box with my Gold Iron Man, and some of my other ladies that I've also picked up from just 2 of them being Marvel Collector Core exclusives, and then the middle She-Hulk Kamikaze. Moving right along. We're flying here. We're flying. Want to get to everything. And then, again, I've never really shown off my sister and I's Amiibo collection. I'll kind of just pan over. We've been pretty obsessed. We have one of pretty much we pretty much have 2 of every single amiibo. We wanted to have one out of box to play with and one to have and keep inside the box. Yeah, so just kind of going over and showing off all of our amiibo. Little Mac, really cool to have 2 of him. Robin, Lucina, really cool. Ike. And then if you see right here on the end, we have some more Star Wars Funko Pop along with my regular Lockjaw. I took him out of the box because I have the flocked version in the box, so I'm going to keep him there. Clone Commander Cody, really excited to have him. Mace Windu, again, Walgreens gets all the best ones. Got my Boba Fett from the fall convention, and then I have Obi-Wan Kenobi and Isla Sakura, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. They were both from the Jedi Collector Core box that we just got. Really into the Ian McGregor Obi-Wan Kenobi. I thought Ian McGregor is amazing as Obi-Wan, so I definitely had to have that pop. So I got the whole box. Why not, you know? So, moving on down here, we have a huge amiibo shelf here. Again, these are some of the ones that we don't have all of them with a box and regular. So these are some of the ones that are individual. We have Lynx on the top right. Fox and Falco, Ganondorf we have in the box. You can see right behind my 3 Zeldas in the middle there, my Ocarina of Time. That is complete in box. It's not sealed, but it is complete in box. Ocarina of Time being my favorite Zelda game. You know, just panning down a little bit, we have Pit, Dark Pit, Luigi's, Peach, Toad. My sister has all of the Animal Crossing ones you can see on the side, and Kirby, and some other random ones from Smash Brothers and whatnot. So, yeah, very cool, very awesome amiibo collection we have. And then moving on over to the other side of the basement, my sister added her shelf. Maybe I'll have to have her do her own Funko Pop collection video on the channel, because she's got her own huge collection of things that I think she should get her own video for. Actually just added these 3 cool guys, the Hellboy Pops. These are the only 3 I'm going to get. I think these are the only 3 I really like. I've seen both Hellboy movies. I've read a few Hellboy comics, not as much as I'd like to. Probably going to have to start getting into that now that I have the Pops. But have Abe Sapien, Hellboy, and Liz Sherman. These are my 3 favorite characters from the movie, so I definitely couldn't pass them up. I thought they were really cool and detailed Pops, so definitely wanted to pick those up. Another new addition is Tom Servo from Mystery Science Theater 3000. Still waiting on Crow. He's on the way in the mail. I have a couple of different amiibo coming in the mail, so I'll add those in videos in the future. And then also all of my Ninja Turtle Pops. Very happy about those. Also just recently added the Rock Candy Hot Topic exclusive Gwen, Spider-Gwen, and then all of my other Rock Candy ones. I really love Rock Candy. I think they're really cool, and they're all of mine. Have all my Rick and Morty Pops, including Compropulus Michael and Tinkles. Tinkles is actually my sister's. I'm not going to take credit for that one because she worked hard in getting that one, but it's with the Rick and Morty collection. So, but either way, there's the Rick and Morty Pops. I have my Powerful Women shelf with my 4 Gwenpool, my Spider-Gwen, Valkyrie, brand new from Walgreens, Miss Marvel from Walgreens, very cool. My Captain Marvel shelf, I love this shelf, probably my favorite shelf in the basement, no doubt. My X-Men shelf, including the Old Man Logan and Kitty Pryde New York Comic Con exclusives. My Power Rangers, and my Borderlands shelf down there. And I'm a huge gamer. This is, again, a combination of my sisters and I, our collection, along with all my mystery minis right here on this shelf here. Have a ton of mystery minis. I love mystery minis. I think they're friggin' dope. You can see my Venom, one of my favorites right there. He's friggin' awesome. But yeah, so like I said, this is pretty much it. I may make a video about my video games. I may make a more specific video overall. As you can see, my old systems here, the NES, N64, GameCube, Super Nintendo, have a lot of games in this drawer here. Get all organized, alphabetized, everything's clean, everything's comfortable, everything works. Definitely want to keep all of your valuable possessions, you know, safe. Have my Miss Marvel #1 in a protective case. Probably going to get that graded at some point, but not really sure when. But I think overall that's going to do it for this week's episode. I'll definitely be uploading another episode at some point, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to bag and board your comics and go out and read a comic book. Give your mind a little bit of rest. Relax, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully it's coming this week. All right, I think that's it. All right, I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.